I just wanted to welcome everybody to the first video dialogue that we're having introducing our new footwear collection for Spring-Summer 2011. I wanted to introduce today the new velvet slippers that have arrived, as well as our limited edition slipper that is now available in stores. Basically, we're going to encapsulate tiny small video capsules of just the design aesthetic that went into creating the shoes. We'll talk a little bit about the quality and some of the special details that we perfect and that we really focus on at Massimo Ferrari, especially in our footwear, and to kind of review just the overall style tips on how to wear these shoes and generally on how to prepare these type of items in your wardrobe. Okay, so let's start off. The first item that we have is called the Firenze slipper. The Firenze is actually a lovely model. Let's talk a little bit about the shape. Okay, the shape of the shoe is actually, we had custom made this last for us, so nobody else has this shape but us. Basically, we've decided to take the classic English slipper. So basically this shoe is modeled after an English style slipper. Now we've kind of geared it up a little bit more for a dressier shoe, so it can be worn with evening wear, a tuxedo, it can be worn with a pair of great jeans, and it also can be worn casually, which is pretty much what we've been seeing in Italy, in France, and we've been taking some cues from some of the designers in Europe as well. All right, the last in the shape, it's kind of a more narrow last. It's not such a boxy slipper. It actually has an amazing contour on the foot. This is part of our limited edition collection. The actual skin that this particular model is made in is actually horsehair, or what we call a pony hair in the industry. And actually we had custom printed on this was a cheetah print. So it actually is not a cheetah skin, but is actually a cheetah print printed on horsehair. Actually, if you take your fingers, you can actually feel the hair lifting up and raising up. It's just a great sign. It's a luxury skin that's actually not too common in these parts of Asia. One of the other features of this shoe that's actually very important is actually the height and the shape of the vamp and the toe box. This we've contoured to have a slightly low toe box here with a very deep vamp, and then it slightly raises here. Our vamp, this area here is not very high. We made that reason because so we can fit a lot of different foot types, especially being in Asia. There is everything from narrow to wide feet. So this lower vamp allows different widths to fit in this type of construction of shoe. Another nice nuance that we put on this style of shoe is that all of our slippers feature a leather outsole, which is really important. We don't like to use PVC or rubberized bottom, which just looks really cheap and inexpensive. We actually use a lovely Italian leather. It's actually imported especially for Massimo Ferrari. We finish the bottoms with a very nice polished patina, or a nice finishing on the bottom. The heel also is it's leather finished. We put this nice rubberized part here. As we all know, on slippery surfaces, marble or stone surfaces, leather bottom shoes can be a little bit slippery, so we add the rubber here for a little bit of grip on the surface. Again, a nice part of the last, we'll talk about that for a little bit, is the shape on the back of the shoe here actually has been conformed to grab your foot on the back part. So it's just, again, another attention to detail that we spend the time on making our lasts, that it just does conform to the wearer's foot, excuse me. Okay, talking about some of the other details. At Massimo Ferrari, we have imported this lovely silk grosgrain ribbon, and the silk grosgrain is basically, it's all imported from Japan, especially for our shoe designs, and we actually order the custom colors to match all the colors in the contrast of the shoes and to match some other colors that I'll show you later on in some of the collection. Again, this is 100% silk. It is an authentic grosgrain ribbon that's actually attached on the shoe for us. Okay, let's talk about the lining of the shoe. Inside this particular model, we've decided to use a leather lining. It's actually an Italian leather, a really nice golden tan. So it's actually smooth on the sock and smooth on the side. And then in the back, it's actually a suede. So it's actually done so if you wear the shoe without socks, which is where I like to wear the shoes, but a lot of our clients are wearing them without socks. You can wear it with a sock. This area here just grabs, gives a little bit of grip here so your foot doesn't slip in and out of the shoe. This, as you can see, is a half sock. So as traditional high quality shoes are made with the actual natural leather showing on the toe area, so when your foot can actually imprint into the leather over time, that's just part of the beauty of a natural leather insoled shoe. The construction of this is called the Blake, or what we call a Blake construction, which means that the outsole of the shoe is actually been stitched to the upper of the shoe. And we can see that that's evident by looking at the inside of the shoe. You can see this lovely stitching that decorates the inside of the shoe. That is a true Blake constructed shoe. Wearability on something like this, in terms of the life of the skin, our factory has already sprayed and treated all of the shoes, so you can wear them in foul weather. If you get caught in rain or a storm, you don't have to worry that these are not going to get damaged. Actually, the water will bead right off the skin. We don't recommend that you wear them with the intention to wear in rain. But however, this is a nice natural skin, so there is a natural oil in the skin which will bead off the skin of the shoe. For the care of the shoe also, the nice thing is that this is a Blake, so if you intend on wearing these for many, many years in the future, being that this is a stitched construction, any reputable cobbler can go ahead and take these off and replace them if there's any protrusion or holes on the worn out leather, which is a nice thing and is typically found on luxury quality made shoes. The retail price on this particular shoe, since it's limited edition, is $375, and we do have a full size assortment in our stock right now from size 38 to size 44. Additional larger sizes can be made up to size 46 and 47, and those are custom made, and those are made to order shoes. Okay, so let's go on to the next color. This particular model and color is also Firenze, but it's this has been selling incredibly well for us. This is the same form and the same shape as the last model. It's just done in velvet. The velvet color is, again, navy blue. It's a wonderful azure color. And then this has a lovely optical white contrast piping that we use for the grosgrain. And this is part of our nautical collection that we have in our ready-to-wear, which also has the navy and the white and navy contrast piping on the garments, which kind of is a nice ensemble match for this. However, despite owning any of the ready-to-wear, this is a really great piece for the wardrobe that everybody just needs to have. It's a great piece on its own. We've seen this worn with a pair of white chinos, white trousers. We've seen this with jeans. We've seen this with white denim. And then it's just a great shoe for summer. We have, again, for the material, have chosen 100% cotton velvet, not poly velvet, so there is breathability in the shoe. But there is a slight change on this one. This shoe inner, or the inner lining of the shoe, is actually made as the traditional English slippers are. Well, we chose a turquoise color silk lining, so there's a slight padding that's inside the shoe. It actually is extremely comfortable on the foot, but again, this is just a nice detail that goes with this particular model, with this silk quilted lining, which is also lined all the way to the inside of the shoe and also on the vamp, so you can see the details there. And we also have on this shoe, again, the nice leather bottom on the outsole with the leather heel, except on this particular style we did a full rubber heel on the edge only. It still is leather heel, but the edge, the full piece is rubber bottom to just have a little bit more grip because we feel that the velvet shoes will probably get a little bit more wear than the limited edition shoe, such as this one, maybe worn on occasions. So that's the main difference on this one. This one retails for $265, and we do have a full size assortment in stock. However, the sizes now are dissipating quickly, as this one is particularly in the color is selling out rather quickly. So our next color that we have is, this is an awesome and another favorite of mine, is this eggplant purple velvet. This is an incredible color. Seeing it in real life is much better than obviously on this video. The color is very rich. It's just a wonderful, conservative, classic purple color. We did the extra mile here. We took this beautiful periwinkle or lilac piping that decorates the edge of the shoe, so it has a really nice contrast, and it is in the same family and same color family, so it all matches together. Again, this particular model also features the turquoise quilted lining inside. And then we had a little bit of fun in our factory. We took the hand dyeing techniques which we use on some of our other bespoke shoes, and we went ahead and did the hand turquoise color dyeing here to match the inside of the shoe. This particular model is selling really quick. We have only a few sizes left. However, we can custom order this for individuals if we do not have your size. Again, fully leather outsole, really nice contour. This is a great piece for the wardrobe. If you're also looking for a velvet jacket in this color, we also do have all the velvets that we're showing you in the shoes also have a matching velvet jacket in our store now, which is part of our evening wear collection. Okay, so that's the purple. For the guy who just needs a basic black for evening tuxedo shoe, or just a great velvet shoe to walk around town with, this is the shoe that you've got to own. If the colors are too much or the limited editions skins are a little bit too highbrow, just a great black with a great silk grosgrain piping with a nice touch of the turquoise lining inside. This is the shoe of choice. Again, at $265, we do have sizes available currently in stock. Leather lined, leather heel, fantastic model. Again, in basic black cotton velvet. And last but not least, one of my very personal favorites as well is the chocolate brown. Chocolate brown, we are selling very well with this right now. We've been pairing this with navy blue suits. We've seen this worn with khaki chinos. We've seen this worn with even military green. This is such a great shoe. Chocolate cotton suede, same last as all the other styles. But we've done a faded gold silk grosgrain piping around the edge, which is just a really nice match, especially with the turquoise lining on the inside. And then it has this beautiful hand-painted turquoise bottom there on the bottom. Again, we do have sizes available in this now. It retails $265, same as the other ensembles. This concludes the last part of the velvet collection, and we hope that you can stay tuned for some of our other uploads on our other styles. Thanks, and we'll see you soon at Massimo Ferrari.